What's up, family? Let's see what's going on. Let's just see what messages come out for the collective. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. Please bring us the messages that we need to hear at this time to guide us on our journey. Ashe. So, per usual, let's just get all the cards out. Even the other ones, other decks that I may use. Because again, we want to try to get these readings a little over 20 minutes. That's my goal. Alright, so let's get clarifiers out. Usually put the clarifiers perpendicular to the main card. Ashe. Alright, so I gotta talk about the bottom of the deck card. So the bottom of the deck card for the main cards for this reading is they are under judgment. Okay, so per the last reading, that's possibly why they spying on you. Okay, why they're possibly saying whatever to get what they want, which is they're saying things that are in alignment with how you are speaking. They're imitating you to try to make it seem as though they have changed and they have really done the work, but no. And so the second bottom of the deck card from the clarifiers is you are making a profound change. All right, and that change is so profound that their little slick ways of trying to manipulate you into thinking that they've changed isn't working. And why? The bottom of the deck of the last card, the last card that I put out for clarification is honor the call of the heart. That card literally came out in the last reading. You are honoring the call of your heart. You're trusting your instincts and your intuition. And your intuition is telling you that these people are fake and phony. That also came out in the last reading. That they're fake and phony and that they're just saying whatever to get you back in their good graces so that they can possibly trap you to destiny swap with you. And yeah, no, we're not about to let that happen. So just put out some moon cards. Bottom of the deck is you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so that part. You are safe. You are safe. You may be safe from certain so-called loved ones, those fake and phony people around you. You're safe from them possibly destiny swapping with you. Because that could be friends, family, all of the things. Okay, bottom of the deck here. And we spoke about you being authentic, your true and authentic self. You got other people trying to be your true and authentic self when they need to be their own true and authentic self. And that is how you are going to be able to discern. But it says, be true to yourself in all ways. Be true to yourself in all ways. Okay? I don't know if my hair is brushing against this microphone or not. How about I just shift it to the center? And I don't have to worry about that. But be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. Just like in the reading from yesterday, it spoke about, it says you'll lose some to gain all. Okay? And it also, one of the cards that came out, I think in yesterday's reading, is stop trying to get them to like or respect you. Fuck them. Okay? You got to understand that everybody is not going to get you. Because you refuse to conform to what other people decides and say it's normal. You're not allowing other people to dictate your life. But anyway, not everyone would get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. We talked about that in the last reading. They can only understand from their level of perception. You know what you've been through. Again, on a personal level, you have allowed yourself to connect passionately to your inner self, to your higher self, to be able to understand for yourself all of the things that you went through and possibly why you had to go through those things. Right? And so you got the lessons. That's why you are able, that's why you're being called to lead in a way. This is talk again. That is back. This is speaking about, when I finish this sentence, I think about me saying, like I did in the last reading, you are not your sister's keeper. You are not your brother's keeper. Okay? Because again, not everyone will get you. You can try to help them, but they may not receive it. Right? Because they can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. That's on them. That's a personal problem. Okay? So don't waste a lot of your time trying to convince anybody. You just put the information out there via posts, social media, however, song, art. You direct them to your work and allow them to absorb whatever they can absorb. If they seek, they shall find. So they can find their way out of it. They just have to want it. And if the fact that they come to you and they hadn't done it, they don't want it. They don't want it like they need to want it to make change. So the overarching energy for this read is you deserve to feel respected, valued, considered, cared for, worthy. You deserve to feel worthy. Okay? Worthy to have your own energy for yourself. You are worthy not to be drained by people. You are worthy not to have people try to manipulate you by disrespecting you and disregarding you, just so that they can manipulate you into thinking, to begging for their attention. You deserve your birthright. You deserve to be happy, cared for, loved, and valued. Valued for just being, not valued for what you can do for someone. Not just valued for how someone can use your body for their own ego boost or whatever the fuck. You deserve to have a true and unconditional love. You are making a profound change to where you're not accepting anything less than feeling that. You're not settling. It says go get some sun. And that could be getting enlightenment mentally, spiritually as well. But it could also mean physically going out into the sun. And maybe when you go out into the sun, the rays are going to download messages into you. Okay? So one of the things that Spirit wants to enlighten you on is that you may be doing all the work. You may be doing too much. Delegate some of that work to your spirit guides and your ancestors, because we all know that we can't really depend on other people. But if you do have some dependable people around you, then delegate some of the things that you're doing. But if you don't, delegate it to your higher self, your spirit guides. Give that command to your higher self, so your higher self can go throughout the ethers and find and recruit all of the energetic beings that can assist you with whatever it is that you're needing at that time. Look at that. To get your business affairs in order. Command your higher self to find the ancestors of certain people. Okay? It's the ancestors of certain people that's in your vicinity, or that can travel to you, because we are magnetic. We are magnetizing the things that we need to come to us, right? So maybe when you go out into the sun, that can be one of your sun prayers or whatever. All right, so we have D, N, and V. So maybe some of those people that maybe coming in could have the name or initial, a name with the initials D-N or a V. Could be a Nick, a Victoria, a Daniel, a David, or Nathan, Nathaniel, a Victory, a Vince, or whatever. Who knows? But let's see what cards clarify the DMV card. Look at that. So trajectory. So if these people aren't increasing your putting you in a space where you have an upward trajectory, then you don't need them. But again, these whoever the people that you delegate to need to be able to have the skill set you need for an upward trajectory. Look at that. Objective to romance, a passionate approach to career. So don't allow yourself to fall in love with these people, because again, I feel like a lot of the energy when it comes to love or whatever, we feel like we're attracted to these people and we mistake the sexual energy, which is a creation energy. We mistake that for something that we need to indulge in physically with our bodies. But we all know that that means you're gonna have sex with you can't have sex with everybody that you work with. That's gonna make a sticky situation. That's why you need to take the romance out of the equation and focus on the work. Why are these people, when these people come into your life, how can you delegate, to them things that you need in order to be in alignment with where you want to go? And you're the bigger picture that's in alignment with the bigger picture that you have for your life, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a mutual thing. It's not that you're just going to be using them. Whatever they're helping you with is going to help them progress on their journey as well. It's going to be in alignment. So the moon card that we have to clarify that energy is a fiery climax approaches. Okay, so again, connect passionately to your career, right? A fiery climax is going to approach as you focus on your business and getting your business affairs in order. That's again another reason why you need to have you need to be objective to romance and passionately connected to your career. It says for the spirit message card, if it is meant to be, it will be. Okay, you won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. So that when that comes to who the people that you may charge with delegating the things that you need to get your business affairs in order, when it comes to picking those people, know that if it's meant to be, it will be, and you will know within your heart and intuitively and instinctively who is supposed to be a part of your journey, because you won't have to force it, you won't have to convince them, and you won't have to worry about it. It says let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. Didn't I say that's been kind of part of the theme of all of the readings as well? We are magnetic, we are magnetizing, we are allowing the things that we need to come to us, right? You are attracting everything you need, period. Trust the timing in your life. Don't allow these people to say, oh well, you should be here, you should be doing that at this time or whatever. No, that's not. You are an exception to the rule. Okay, so the next card that we're going to clarify is Sagittarius. Okay, so you could have that in your chart. That could be a major sign in your chart, or this could be the person that is coming into your life could be a Sagittarius, right? So clarifying the Sagittarius card, we have breakthrough at hand. Okay, so this could be maybe someone in the past that maybe you were romantically involved with, because just like I said before, you confuse that strong sexual connection to the 3D of creation, and not saying that you guys had a baby together, but you may have did the act that could create a baby or whatever. But this also clarify you lose some to gain all. Okay, so there may have been a break in the relationship between you and this said person, and you lost that relationship for a moment, for a moment, because it was not in divine timing. It says trust the timing of your life. It wasn't in divine timing. You had to lose them for that time to get a clear mind. But now if this person comes back into your life, you know that this is about business, that you're going to delegate the situation and direct it in a way that is in alignment with where you're supposed to go, and also in alignment with who this person is supposed to be in your life as well. Because before and a lot of us misunderstand that sexual energy, which is just the energy of creation. You were supposed to create with this person, whether create a business. You guys are supposed to work together in a business form, but a lot of us take that and misunderstand it for, we need to be in a relationship. No, that person could be brought into your life to help heal a certain area of your life, but instead we muddy that with sex and trying to fall in love and trying to take possession of this person in a way that is not how they're supposed to be in our lives. So clarifying that for the moon card, we have time to give rather than take. Okay, time to give rather than take. So that person could have, took advantage of the romantic feelings you had for them, and they were taking from you, being an energy vampire and not giving to you that reciprocity. So I feel like, again, when this person come along, you're not going to have to force it. You're not going to have to convince these people to help you get your business affairs in order. You're not going to have to worry about this person, right? Especially if you keep the sex out of it, because that's not what they're here for. They're not supposed to be a romantic partner. They're supposed to be a friend, a confidant, mentor, or whatever. Clarifying that with the spirit message, it says perhaps this card came out in the last reading, and it says perhaps you are reminded all too quickly just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. So perhaps this person went through a lot of phases in their life that shift their paradigm. Remember, the last reading said you are shifting paradigms. Maybe you have been the catalyst to shift in this person's paradigm, right? And now that they are shifted and they are growing, perhaps they are more able to digest the magic that you are, the power that you possess, right? But also you've had the time to understand who you are and how to be a good steward of the blessings that you possess. This person could have been that person that is spying on you per the last reading. Again, they said whatever to get what they want because they had an immature mind and thought that their attraction to you was just supposed to be just sexual or romantic, and they used and they took and they took and they took, but you allowed them to take. You had to go through that so that you could learn self-love. Okay, so it says one change after the other, you are learning to adapt and grow, and that's exactly what you did. We just spoke about that. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Be kind and gentle with yourself, especially when perhaps you think back on the situation and how you allow yourself to be taken advantage of, and the fact that this person willingly took advantage. All right, so wait a minute now. I didn't get a clarifying card for that. We'll just pick one. And enlightenment has come out. And remember, last reading, in this reading it says go get some sun. So this is literally coming out underneath, go get some sun. And I did say that could mean you're becoming enlightened to something. This is clarifying though. So the card that we're clarifying is prosperity overflow. We're changing that abundance word to prosperity, because abundance can mean good or bad, but prosperity is always attributed to positive. At least that's how I see it. Okay, so prosperity overflow. Oh, I like it. Underneath that, we're going to have a prosperity within, clients, students, ideas, love, unconditional love, because they have the cup here where the cup is overflowing. Like your cup is going to overflow with love. And then financial blessings from sowing love, from you sowing that love into that person that possibly took your love took advantage of your love, but now as time has passed and the phases in their lives has put them through the ringer, maybe they're going to come back and understand. I did have 2 cards. Well, now we have 3. It's kind of stuck together. Okay. So we have abundance overflow is clarified by the world is in desperate need of your energy, of your guidance. It also says here, stand your ground. You know what you need and what you deserve because you are connected passionately to yourself. Then we also have enlightenment, which is an extra card. But you are now enlightened to your worth. You're enlightened to the fact that you deserve to feel respected, valued for the knowledge that you carry. Okay, not to just be looked at as something sexual and people keep you in that box, because usually that's what what happens. If you give your body to most people, not everyone, but maybe everybody feel that way in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They may say they don't, but I don't know. But you deserve to be valued and cared for and feel worthy. These people should understand that you are worthy of the respect for the knowledge and wisdom that you have. Okay, because and the love, just simply the love that you have available to share, that you're not trying to use anyone else. You just want to connect passionately, as we're supposed to do as humanity here, no matter the race or the creed or status, right? Maybe that's the reason why you hadn't ascended to certain levels of wealth yet, because you had to appreciate yourself where you are so you can appreciate others once you begin to rise in perhaps your financial status. But again, the world is in desperate need of what you have to offer, because you have an abundance, you have a prosperity. Your energy is prosperous. It overflows. The love that you have overflows. And look, remember, bottom of the deck of the original main cards here is they are under judgment. So this Sagittarius energy or whomever, and this could just represent the energy of Sagittarius, which can be flighty, so it could just be any flighty person that you may have encountered along your journey. Maybe the person that was the catalyst of your spiritual journey, and may have mistreated you. They're under judgment. All right, so the next card we're going to clarify is balance established. Okay, the balance is being established with that person. Truly do feel like they have grown. They've went through the ringer. They have faced a lot of karma. The last reading, the card came out. You are and will witness their karma. They did when they fucked up when they tried to treat you in the same way they may have treated other people, because they weren't able, or they just refused to see your greatness and your power. They were committed to misunderstanding you, and that was a grave mistake on their end. And look, this card came back out from the last reading. You are shifting paradigms, and that's exactly why balance is established now, because you have not only shifted your paradigm, but in you shifting your paradigm, their paradigm has been shifted as well. It says your ego is expressed through your work. You're not trying to be boastful, whatever. Your work ethic speaks for you. The work that you put into elevating yourself, to studying and showing yourself approved, right? Your ego is expressed that way. That's why when it comes to you being able to delegate, not doing all the work anymore. You done did all the work that you needed to do. Now it's time for you to delegate, and Spirit is going to bring the people into your life that you can delegate to. So clarifying balance established is to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you are used to playing small, but now it's time for you to step into your leadership position, because you have done the work. You've done the work. So the spirit message clarifying this last row, it says, you are right. You are where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you did the work. But you've got this. You did it. I don't think I have to elaborate on that. And baby, same amount of cars as the last time, and we reached our goal of a little over 20 minutes. I'm dragging it out a little bit longer now, but we're at about 25 minutes, 26 minutes, and that's exactly where I wanted it to be. So this may be how we do it. We're just going to pull all the cards out and clarify it in said order. And I'm talking about, you feel me? So celebrate, praising, we happy. Okay, I need some reverb, I need some resonance in that sound. Okay, all right, family, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time.